And this is news just coming in. Sources tell CNN News 18 that Congress is in a huddle at the moment, contemplating to file a strong candidate against Chief Minister Bommai in Shiggaon. This after Bharatiya Janata Party decided to field strong candidates against DK Shivkumar and Siddaramaiah. One of the possible challengers for the incumbent Chief Minister could be Vinay Kulkarni. Harish is joining me on this. Harish, Mr. Kulkarni's name, Vinay Kulkarni's name is doing the rounds. Help us understand why he is being considered a strong challenger by the Congress party and who else in the race.
Well, the Congress party believes that a Panchamasali Lingayat candidate in Shiggaon against Basavaraj Bommai has a very good chance of defeating Basavaraj Bommai. They believe that Panchamasalis are miffed with Basavaraj Bommai, and also Basavaraj Bommai is not a Panchamasali Lingayat. So they believe a Panchamasali candidate might win against Bommai in Shiggaon. They also believe the smaller category of OBC votes and Muslim votes too will come to Congress, and that would be a very formidable cluster of votes against the Chief Minister. We do understand DK Shivkumar has just met Vinay Kulkarni. He said he's a very strong, probable candidate. But remember, Kulkarni has already been nominated for another seat. And the party might give him the option of having both the seats and contest against the Chief Minister. The problem would be that the BJP will try to counter that, calling Vinay Kulkarni as a prime accused in one of the murder cases. That's been their campaign, even when his first seat was announced. But the Congress saying that case is still on in the court. Nothing has been proven. But the Congress right now looking at strong Panchamasali Lingayat candidates to corner Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai. And their argument is, if we tie up Basavaraj Bommai in the Shiggaon constituency, then he can't dedicate too much time for other constituencies. That would indirectly help the party, the Congress party in Karnataka. This is a strategy, as you rightly mentioned, the BJP has used against both Siddaramaiah and DK Shivkumar.
So this strategy is coming up only because Siddaramaiah and DK Shivkumar is being... okay, give me a second, Harish. I think Congress leaders are speaking to news agency ANI. DK Shivkumar's soundbite coming in. Let's listen in.
A day for a change, for a development.
Sir, but fielding Mr. Somanna and Mr. R. Ashok from Padmanabhaga to two constituencies where CLP leader and another where Mr. DK Shivkumar, the president of the party, is contesting, do you think it's a kind of a tactics that
let the target, they are not targeting today. They are targeting every day. All my friends have been raided, all my friends, business friends, whether they support me or not, they have been warned by the income tax, ED and all BJP people not to support us, and politically also they are targeting us. It is their right. We have the people of Karnataka. They will respect us. They will throw them out. I wish them all the best.
No minority has been inducted, sir. No minority ticket has been given. This is we respect community.
See, it is not a party within constitution. They doesn't respect the constitution. It's not the minority. They never respect the constitution. They are just torturing all of them. Whatever may be, we are for a secular outfit. We will support all the sections of the society.
So the Chief Minister said, we want you and Siddaramaiah to be restricted to the constituency and not move around for the election campaign. Do you think they'll succeed in this?
I think let us see what the voters of Kanakpura and Varna will decide. They know who we are. Let they do their politics, what they do.
Is it a
Chief Minister moreover says after this list has been, BJP will come out in flying colours in the election.
You see what various former ministers and MLAs of BJP have already come out on the list. I don't want to tell the pain, the gain, the loss and everything.
Gain from this, from the BJP's pain, Mr. Lakshman Saudhi, are you in talks with him?
No, I am not in talks with anyone. Let the first come out, then we will look at.
He has resigned BJP, sir. He has resigned BJP, and there are sources saying that he may come to you and he may ask you. Will he induct himself?
I don't know. Still he has not met me or not spoken to me or anything. I am not in touch with anyone. I am just looking at my party, my seats which we have announced and which we want to announce. That is what we are looking at. We are not in touch with
a young girl from Bengaluru went to a Putnis to give a statement, and she has alleged that a police officer in a police station in Bengaluru has sexually harassed her, sir.
This is the state of the administration. This is the state of police, which is going on in Karnataka. The entire police law and order has completely collapsed. There is no government here.
So how do you look at how the sideline senior leaders like Ishurappa and Jagdish Shettar and others?
Many are dissents now.
It is their call. The party has been vertically divided. It is the end of the beginning of the end, and it is going to collapse.
Thanks, sir. Thank you, sir.
DK Shivkumar there alleging that he has been targeted, his friends have been targeting, also making allegations of corruption against the BJP government in Karnataka there. Harish, before we slipped into that soundbite, we were discussing the strategy of Congress. Do you think they are re-strategizing after this list was announced by the Bharatiya Janata Party?
Well, definitely. But Vinay Kulkarni's name is something that they were contemplating for quite some time. But if you traditionally look at Karnataka politics, there has been a practice where all the parties have reached some sort of understanding where they do not corner a senior leader of an opposition party. Last time around, it was at the insistence of the BJP High Command that Sriramalu was fielded against Siddaramaiah, and that was too after the High Command insisted that there should be a strong candidate against Siddaramaiah. This time around as well, the decision to have R. Ashok against DK Shivkumar or even Somana against Siddaramaiah, this was once again BJP High Command insisting. Perhaps left with no option now, the Congress also wants to retaliate and ensure the Chief Minister is also tied up in Shigao. And possibly that's the reason that kept the option open. They hadn't declared the Shigao seat candidate's name. They wanted to see what's the strategy of the BJP, but the BJP now making it very clear that they won't make it easy for two top leaders of the Congress likely to reciprocate.
Right, Harish, thank you so much. Let me bring in Akshara on that count. Akshara, like Harish is explaining to us, political courtesies that were extended earlier are now a thing of the past. The gloves are all off. In all of this, the rebel factor, both for the BJP and for the Congress, help us understand that.
Well, you see, the BJP came up with 52 new faces in this particular first list, and despite K.S. Ishwarappa, he did come out and say that he'll be quitting electoral politics. On the other hand, his supporters also protested, stating that he must not quit, and this is an injustice being met. On the other hand, Jagdish Shettar openly came out and said that he wants to contribute much more to his constituency, and this is not the respectful way for him to exit electoral politics. That's what Jagdish Shettar has to say. And today he'll be meeting Amit Shah, and he will try to negotiate for a ticket in this meeting that will be taking place today between Jagdish Shettar and the top brass of the BJP central leadership. So that's taking place. On the other hand, Lakshman Sawadhi, he's also openly come out and said that he should have been given ticket for the Athani constituency, and he'll also hold a meeting with his supporters there, and he will take next decision whether to resign from the BJP or contest independently or any other aspect for that matter. On the other hand, in Congress as well, we saw many protests erupting once first list, second list of candidates were announced. Even many ticket aspirants, Raghu Achar, H.S. Srinath from various constituencies said that they will also take a decision whether to contest independently or hop parties in order to get the tickets which they needed to contest in the assembly polls. So on both the sides, we are getting to see protests and dissent from their own partymen after the tickets were announced here in the run-up to the 2023 elections.
Akshara, thank you so much for helping us understand what's happening there in Karnataka. We'll